In this video, we will understand what is the Vlookup function in Microsoft Excel and how to use it. So this is the sample data given to us in which marks of students of a class are given for maths and English. So the tests were taken for maths as well as English, and these are the marks in the respective subjects. So if I wanted English marks in front of maths, how we can do that? One option is I can see, okay, Rajiv got 80 marks in maths and how much in English. I can search Rajiv here. Okay, Rajiv got 89 marks. I'll punch in 89 marks and I'll do this for each and every student. Okay, but okay, this can be done in this list because this is a very small list. But again, if data is huge, so say we have 1000 students, 500 students, then that will be very difficult and time taking. So for that we can use Vlookup function. So just let me insert it and then I'll tell you more about it. So we will put our cursor on the first cell where we want it. Then we'll go to formulas, insert function. Here we'll search Vlookup. Okay, this is the Vlookup. We'll say OK. Now it is asking you Vlookup what? I say Vlookup Rajiv, right? Vlookup from where? I want to Vlookup from this data. Which column, right? Which column data you want to Vlookup? So I want to retrieve the data from the second column. I'll say second. Here you can write 1. I'll just tell you the meaning and explanation of each and everything. Right? So this formula has given me the correct value 89. The Rajiv got 89 marks. Now I'll copy this into this column. Okay, Vikas, we can see Vikas got 57 marks. So if we compare this formula and this, we can see we look up 80, we look up B4. You have to use function F2 to see the range of the formula. So we use formula VLOOKUP Rajiv. Okay, VLOOKUP Rajiv. So now Excel will search this name Rajiv in this data. So first is search. So I have to search Rajiv in this data and give the value. Which value you want to give out? I want to give out the value in the second column. This has given me the correct value. Let's see. Let's press the F2 again and see what is the range. Okay, we looking up Vikas from this. Oh, what happened? Okay, so there is a function of Microsoft Excel that when you copy a formula down, right? I copied it from here to here. It will move the range, complete range to down. So when I copied it here, it became VLOOKUP B5. But it also moved the range, but I don't want to move the range. So there is a function called dollar. You have to use dollar sign in the range row and column numbers. F is the column and 4 is the row here. F is the column, 4 is the row, same G is the column, 18 is the row. I don't want this range to move, so I have put the dollar sign. Now if I copy it, for copy you can do is either home copy or you can use Control C, and then you have to select the range and use paste or Control V, and I can see in any cell if I do F2 my range is same, but my first cell is moving down because I have not locked it. You can lock it only using the dollar sign. Okay. So in this way VLOOKUP function has given me the data I wanted very easily and in a fast way, right? So okay, now let's delete this. I'll show you inserting the VLOOKUP manually. So you don't need to search through the functions. You can type VLOOKUP and Excel automatically tells you okay whether you want VLOOKUP. I'll say yes. And what do you want to look? I want to look Rajiv. what is your range? My range is this. Which column? I'll say 2. And whether you want a approximate match or exact match, I'll say exact match. You can say 0. 0 is the exact match. Now you need to lock the range, so it can also be done by F4. So you take your cursor there, and if you press F4, it will be locked. Okay, now I have again used the Vlookup function manually, and you need to select it and paste using Control V or a paste function here. You can use paste from here. Now if say there was one more column, say history, say there was one more column, say history, right? And we had a table. Let me make a new table here. This is history, and if I want to again look up the marks of history in this column, what I can do is, can I paste it now? No, I cannot again, because whenever you copy and paste, MS Excel moves the values. How it moves? Okay, since we locked up the range is not moving, but the value I am VLOOKUPing is moved. So I want this to be Rajiv. So you can either drag it, yeah, right? You can either drag it like this. You just have to press the left mouse click and drag it. And my new range is now history, right? And it will give it to you. Or I can just press enter manually again. I want to VLOOKUP Rajiv from this column, second, and 0. So 0 means it will not return any value if it doesn't find Rajiv in this list. So I'll just show you that as well. And okay. Oh, so I didn't lock the range, so that is the problem which is happening here. So I'll lock the range. You've just to put the dollars here and paste it again. So we lock the range, and as soon as we lock the range, we can see the values populating here. Now what happens if we didn't had Rajiv here? So if we don't have Rajiv in this column, this formula is telling me that we can't find Rajiv's name in the table, so it is not applicable, right? So what will happen if I do it 1? It is giving me 34. Let us find who was 34. Shruti and Prakash. So this is giving a incorrect error, because what we told Excel by doing 1 was give me approximate match. Now this is Excel's own calculation by which it is telling you the approximate match will be Prakash or Shruti. Okay, maybe R is coming or those kind of reasons. So you have to use exact match 0 here, right? And as soon as I'll put back the name of the Rajiv, you can see the value coming there.